I don't even know where to start this video. I had this idea the whole night, last night about where I'm gonna start, where I'm gonna say, but I don't even know where to start. But on the evening of Friday night, Saturday morning, 10:11, I got arrested by the Orlando City Police Department. And during my arrest, the reason for my arrest is because fleeing and looting. Okay. So I was at a car meet, a legal car meet, like a permitted one, and cops came and shut it down for no reason, even though we were not doing anything illegal. Music was not loud, nothing like that. So I was at a red light. We left. I was at a red light. I turned behind me. There's a white plain truck be right behind me. Black tints all over the car. So I know it's an undercover. I assume it's an undercover because there was cops everywhere that night. And he parked super close. Anyways, I'm at a red light for a solid 3, 4, 5 minutes before anything happens. Standing there, nothing going on. He's just there chilling, right? Then he turns his sirens on, and I make a U-turn, and then he turns his sirens off, lights off, and everything. So I'm like, so that's where they called it fleeing and eluding, even though it could have been interpreted as his letting me go, but he wasn't, I guess. Turned off his siren and all. I was going. I wasn't even speeding. I left. I was like, okay, I assumed that he let me go. I kept going. A white Chevy, black tints again. That was not the same truck that pulled me over. It was a random car following me 6-7 miles. Another Ford Explorer followed me as well, out of nowhere, following me with no lights on, no sirens on. I stopped 3 times in a main road. 3 times in a main road, and they did not stop. They did not stop me. They did not pull me over, nothing. I know they're undercovers. I assume they're undercovers because they're following me for way too long. I'm not speeding. Mind you, I'm going 20 miles an hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. So I'm going. The moment I turn into a dark black road, and I know they're still following me because they made a U-turn out of nowhere. They're still following me. They pull out of the car. They pulled in front of me. I stopped in the middle of the road. Mind you, I stopped in the middle of the road. The white Chevrolet pulled right in front of me, opened the door, and jumped on me. Okay? Knocked me to the ground. Slammed my head against the ground twice. Thankfully, I was wearing my helmet, so no damage was done there. But my elbow did get damaged. He did not have to throw me on the floor. Like I said, I stopped 4 times. He did not have to throw me on the floor. But the report states that I was being followed with lights and sirens on. Though at the first stop, the lights and sirens turned off as soon as I made the U-turn. Being followed by that white Chevy, I was followed 6-8 miles with no lights or sirens on. So I don't understand. I was arrested that night, taken to jail. Okay? Shout out to Officer Figueroa and Officer Amy. They're good cops. I can tell they're good cops. They were just trying to do their job. But the officer that jumped at me just wanted to show power. Okay? He just wanted to hurt me. He knew, he just wanted to show his power because he has a badge on and I can't do nothing about it. So, there was nothing to do about it. Anyways, the Orlando Tag Team Unit, the undercover unit, is a bunch of people that want to hurt you. They're not here to serve the community. They do not want to protect you. They want to hurt you, so be safe out there. If you see a car with dark tints all over the car, assume it's an undercover, okay? And be careful because they just want to show power. And this message is to the Orlando PD. How the hell are you hiring people that do not want to protect the community, that want to hurt the community? Because why did they pull me over in the middle of a black, dark road in the middle of nowhere? Why did they not stop me in the main road? Why? Because they did not want people to see how they treat people? Because they cuffed me up like a fucking dog and treat me like a piece of shit. Even though I stopped multiple fucking times and I was not speeding, I was doing 20 miles an hour. So, unfortunately, I can't afford the lawyer at the moment. I'm working on it. So if anybody out there in the Orlando region knows or can help me, or offers lawyer services, if they can give me a quote and would like to work with me, please let me know. Yeah. Be safe out there, guys. Orlando is a bitch. Orlando, they're not protecting you for shit, because I seen countless fucking times Orlando PD doing double the speed limit. I seen Orange County Sheriff's Office doing double the speed limit. I wanted to be a cop. I still want to be a cop, but I do not want to be a cop where I'm hurting people. I want to actually serve the fucking community. Okay, here you go. That's an undercover right there. They covered their license plates. They covered their license plates with dark tints. But if I do that, that's illegal, right? They're allowed to do everything that's illegal, but I can't. They can't. You can't, because they're better than you. They have more power than you. That's it. They just want to show power. This is not a message to make stupid decisions, but be careful. Be careful. They're not playing. And be safe, guys. That's all I gotta say. Be safe, because these motherfuckers they're just looking to overpower people. And like, once again, Officer Figueredo and Officer Colombo are good cops, and I saw in their eyes, because even though they're the ones that arrested me, they were good cops. They did not have bad intentions, because they wanted to help me, genuinely wanted to fucking help. But that cop, I'm pretty sure, is the reason they would treat me like a piece of shit, because he just wanted to show power. He jumped at me in the middle of a black dark road. So be safe.